The third season of Tell Me Lies premiered January 13th on Hulu with three new episodes. And just when I thought the drama at Baird College couldn't get any more shocking, I am once again gobsmacked by Stephen DeMarco's antics. I did a podcast episode with my sister of Tell Me Lies season one back in the day, and I'll link that below if you want to check that out. And for season two, I wrote episode breakdowns on my website, and I'll link that below as well for your reading pleasure. So for season three, I brought my sister back so we could rant about Tell Me Lies. Our conversation really had a loose structure to the first three episodes of season three, so just walk with us and enjoy. Okay, so season three.
Couldn't wait.
See, and I don't know. I wasn't like hyped to watch it, but now I'm locked back into the toxic nature of these kids.
Yes.
So we start with immediately getting Bree's reaction to that voicemail. That's how season two ended. And she's listening to it. She kind of freaks out.
Like, how could you not be ready for season three? Hearing what he said to her, knowing what the heck is going on. That's why I was just so like ready for season three. She hears the
I
message.
had to clear my throat. Yeah, so she hears the message, runs out. Lucy's like right behind her, like, what's going on? Like maybe thinking it's like wedding jitters or something like that. But she says, oh, I'm a terrible person after she get off the voicemail with Steven. So it's like, what's going on there? And the
Mhm.
timeline is still going back and forth with the wedding and them back at college. So
Yeah, that's kind of confusing to me. I'm trying to keep up.
I
But
guess it's gonna be like the big reveal about like what made Bree such a terrible person. We'll figure out what that is going to be this season, and I have my theories, but we'll get to that.
okay, I will say, what are
Um,
your theories? Okay, go.
so now we back at school. So my thing is this like they're still like Lucy and Pippa and them. This is their sophomore year spring semester
Um,
because
because
I
I was
was
thinking
confused.
they came back from break.
Like so that's like winter break or Christmas break or
Right.
whatever.
So then but this is not freshman spring?
Now I feel like they're
No.
not freshmen no more because it's this third season.
I mean, yeah,
Um.
but what is
But Steven is
okay?
about to graduate. Like they like Steven and Evan is about to
Oh,
graduate.
they graduate. Okay.
And Diana and them. Well, Diana, Steven, I don't is Wrigley about to graduate with them too? Like I don't know if that's
I
they're
don't
that
know.
age. But they all about to graduate. They're thinking about that stuff.
Yeah,
And
so
then
this is
immediately
spring. I'm just not sure what I guess they are sophomores
I think
then.
they're sophomore year. But we are starting to see immediately Steven's agitation towards knowing about Lucy and Evan
Yes.
and the petty stuff that he is already planning to do. I could already see that he's trying to make these people suffer. Like when he did the whole thing with the dishes, leaving like a shit ton of dishes
Yeah, and
at
it's just like I'm
Evan's
not
house.
sure why people don't see through this. Like, what is taking so long? I guess that's what my frustration is. Like, are you just trying to be that good of a friend to someone who is obviously not a good
Not
friend? Like,
deserving. Yeah, like I don't get
yeah,
it because it's like y'all see this. Everybody has seen the type of stuff that Steven be on. They know the type of
right.
tip that he be on. So it's like, what is the
And anybody can get
redemption?
it. Yeah,
Yeah, what's the redemption that they're like, oh, you know what,
he's changed.
Steven?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just like, why do y'all keep giving this man a thousand chances
right.
to, I guess, be a better person? I don't
I
get
don't
it.
know. That's so weird. That's the triggering part to me. That's just like the stupidity, I think. And I don't
It's
know.
like.
I don't even know if it's stupidity. That's me being judgmental because it could just be they're trying to be good people. I don't know, but I'm not that good of a person to have somebody keep doing this shit to me.
Me either. Like y'all keep seeing them do like terrible things, and yet y'all still like have them in your life. Like, well, we're gonna maybe like skip around
Yeah.
this recap because we were talking about the first three episodes that premiered on Hulu. We're talking about the major moments, or like, I guess like the major triggering things for us. We're not going to give you a bar for bar breakdown of the episode. That's when you can watch for yourself and you can talk to us in the comments about specific things that you picked up on. But I feel like one thing that I did like about what Diana said, because, I feel like we're starting to see the relationship of Pippa and Diana and like how that really formed, because we could see like
Hmm.
they started hanging out after Pippa's assault last
Hmm.
season. And we see like, they were getting more and more friendly. But now I feel like we are starting to see that they actually have like romantic feelings for each other. But when they were at that one party, they always go to parties, a themed party.
Yeah.
But I guess that's college life.
Exactly.
Um, but at the party, Diana was saying something like, Like I think people was like, oh, we're about to do Molly with, with Steven. And Diana was like, no, no. I don't want to I'm not messing with those people. Like she
And I get
learned.
it, Diana, I get
Yeah.
it. I feel like her frontal lobe formed a
It's
tad bit.
starting to
It's
form. It's
formed,
just
yes,
yeah,
because
because she's just like, I
she's
don't
like,
these people are
no, it's
toxic.
toxic.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I feel like she knows that she probably had contributed to it because she was in a toxic situation with Steven and she knew how to manipulate just like he did. And it was a moment. But now
Mm-hmm.
she's like, no, I'm clear about my life and what I want to do. And this is not it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's like I need to stay away from these people. And it's like she was
right,
saying, like, why are you still associating with them? And Pippa felt some type of way, like they're having this like love respect because she's just like, you're so judgmental. Like, why can't we just like I guess hang out and not bring them up? I don't know, but it's like Pippa that I mean, I guess because she's still with Wrigley
yeah,
because Wrigley's still with Steven, it's just like all proximity because we all got to be together. But
right,
I'm the type of person where I'm like, if I'm not messing with that person, like I don't like this person, I'm not going to be around it. Like I'm
right,
sorry if if y'all a couple or if y'all still friends, like I'm not going to go to a situation where I'm going to be around this person because
right.
I know how my
Now, have you
attitude
always been
is.
like that?
I feel like
I mean, not we're not trying to self-diagnose ourselves or have therapy sessions for
yeah.
ourselves. However, is that a college thing? Like, is this a college, college, you're stupid. You just don't know what you're doing. Some people aren't dumb. Some people are dumb.
I mean, I just feel
So,
like
yeah, I
I've
don't know.
always been kind of like I don't want to say antisocial, but kind of I guess for lack of better words, just like if I'm not feeling the situation, I'm the first one to be like I'm out of here. Like it's gonna be all on
Right,
my face. It's gonna be like in my demeanor. It's gonna be in my attitude. Like my attitude will shift if I don't want to be somewhere. So I feel like I am gonna leave. I'm not gonna be around people if I don't like this person. And you're like, oh yeah, we all about to go hang out. I'm like, well, I'm not going because why
right.
would I be around somebody I don't like? So these people are just cuckoo
Not that
bananas.
way. Yeah, they're just going along with stuff.
But then also back in the episode, we see Lucy gets called into the dean's office,
Right.
and I don't know who the other lady there was, but I guess it's like the dean of students, and there was like another
And
lady
an
there.
advisor, probably an advisor, maybe.
Yeah. And they were
Okay.
like, we came across this accusation that you placed about Chris, and Lucy automatically clams up like, no, 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 I don't want to say anything. I don't want to make an
Yeah,
issue.
because it was a
I don't want to bring
lie,
it
and
up
it's kind of like, oh, like
because they
she,
be telling us lies.
yeah. And the thing is, the sad part is that that shit is real, and she was, I guess, allegedly trying to help her friend by saying that it happened to me, so I can vouch for what happened. But she just had a first-hand experience that it did happen, but they're taking it seriously because that's an accusation,
That's what I'm saying.
and
It is a serious situation.
right, so she just fucked herself by lying because it
Yeah.
didn't happen to her. Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. It just goes, Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy, like let's talk about Lucy a little bit because
Yes,
throughout this
please.
episode, like we are going to skip her. I think we're just going to just talk about characters at this point. Because Lucy obviously
Mm-mm.
she has some issues, like
Mhm.
some deeply rooted issues. And I don't even know, like, have I not been paying attention to the show to know what is the base for
Root.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I don't
because it's
either. I don't
like,
know. It seemed like I mean, they did show her house, her lifestyle, whatever that story was about her mom. I don't even remember what the story was with her mom because she wrote a story about herself or her mom that happened to her in real life or something.
yeah,
But was her dad around? Like, well, I don't know.
I don't remember. Like, I don't know, like, what her whole thing is. I don't even remember if she has like siblings or
Right.
anything like that.
But that friend, that close friend of hers,
Yeah,
is like a
Lydia.
close friend. But yeah, I don't remember. I feel like I want to say she has a sister, but no, I don't know if that's true. I might just be placing that. I might just be
Yeah,
like, why
I don't
doesn't your
really.
sister talk to you
Or like
about?
obviously she's a younger. I feel like if she did have a sister, it would be a younger sister. Like I don't think she had an older
Mm.
sister. But I feel like what we are seeing in Lucy this season, I think she's a masochist. Like I had to look that up. I
Mm.
feel like she's a masochist. Like as I was watching the stuff that she was doing, it's just like she gets off on like what's
Being
it, de
degraded,
degraded. Yeah,
degradation, yeah, degradation, or whatever that is.
whatever the
That
word
word.
is, because like we meet this new character, Alex, who is a drug dealer on campus, but we end up finding out that he is a former foster brother to
But
Brie.
is that real? Because when he was like, "Yeah, you were bossy or whatever," and she was like, "That's strange because I thought I was nonverbal, like I thought I didn't talk or something." And it was like, I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe
Well, I think something happened in that foster home because she was saying like, "Oh, I was in two good places and I was in one
okay,
bad
that
place,
was the
and I
bad
met
place."
Alex at the bad place."
Okay,
So I don't know if it is like some type of molestation going on,
that caused her to be
um,
nonverbal
something triggering, something traumatizing happened to her at that
because it's
foster
something with
house.
that. Because when he
Hmm.
said that, and she was like, "Well, that's just strange though," because I didn't talk, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's not him that did it to her, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it was him and she don't remember, but it's like
right,
that's even more weird that you all up in
exactly.
this girl's face and you did something to her. So, but she was saying like, oh, I remember him being a protector, like he's like a
Okay.
brother. So hopefully, I don't know. I think there's definitely something there, and we'll get to know more about their relationship
But while we're on with Lucy and she met Alex, I want to talk
at a
about
party.
Alex next because whatever Lucy's going through, whatever, her attracting to Alex, I'm sorry, am I a masochist? Because I am attracted to Alex. No, I'm just attracted to his emotional maturity because he
Detached.
really
Well, I feel
is.
like he. I mean, you said that.
He said, he's like, listen, this is what it is. Like you just said, are you in or you out? I'm not forcing anything. Bye. Like I'm not. I I like that. I like
Yeah, he's
make
very
decisions.
aloof. Like, yeah, he was just saying, like, he's not into relationships.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
looking. I'm not here. Like I'm not here for a long time, right? I'm here for a good time,
literally,
not a long
because
time.
these guest stars be here, guest recurring roles be in and out. So I feel like,
Mhm.
is he gonna be here by season four? If there is a season four, I don't know. But him and Lucy hook up or attempt to first time, and then she's like, he like answered the text message. She's just like, "Are you into this?" Like,
Yeah,
you
like
just answered it.
Lucy.
It's just like Lucy. She just, and I think he
He's
said
like a
something like, "You need
picky.
attention." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Why do you like you need constant
And
attention?"
I
It's just
can't give
like.
that to you. And now I respect that. Like I'm not
And she's
here
probably
for these
like, "Oh my
little
God,
games, these little kid
I'm into
games.
this more." Because I feel like anybody that kind of like belittles her or kind
Hmm.
of puts her in her place, like I don't want to say it's daddy issues, but it's just like
Maybe because where was her
she,
dad? We don't know.
she's just like, I'm into this. And then like when they do finally hook up at the end of episode three, she's like,
Tell me,
tell me I'm
yeah.
nothing. Tell me
Oh, now
how
that's
disgusting
a
I
bit
am.
much. That's a bit
I
much.
was like,
That's a bit much.
Lucy, can you Lucy, can you
That was
please
deep.
stand up?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
was
was
just
deep. That was
like,
like, wow,
that
what?
was one of the moments that had me like pausing or like kind of like, oh my God, this is too much. Like I haven't really been like triggered by the show for real. Like I'll get annoyed, I'll roll my eyes, I'll kind of laugh out of like, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, I guess I cracked up. Yeah, it's just all these
That moment
emotions.
was just like, oh my gosh, like Lucy, like, babe, what's going on?
That was a lot. Yeah.
Another moment is with, of course, Steven and Lucy. Like they break up because she will not confess about hooking up with Evan. He knows it. He's trying to get her to tell him the truth. Like every chance
Literally begging
Lucy,
her.
yeah, literally begging her, trying to trick her into telling the truth. And Lucy is just like, I don't know what I tell you everything. I don't
There's
know
nothing. There's nothing.
what's yeah. So he's pretty pissed off about it. He ends up telling her, like, I know you hooked up with them. Lucy's freaking out. And she's just like, don't say anything to Brie. He's threatening to tell Brie.
But like,
And I
why do
feel
you
like,
trust that?
yeah, that too. But it's like, the type of person Steven is. I feel like I would never want him to have anything over me.
Exactly.
Nothing that could be damaging. Like, I don't want you to have any type of control over me. But again, Lucy is just, I don't know, a little numb. But the one moment that, when Lucy was hooking up with Alex, that was like cringe. But
Hmm.
another one was when Steven basically was trying to, well, he did put Lucy on tape because when she was just like, I got a bigger secret. I lied
Right.
about Chris.
Right.
So he was like, okay, I'm going to record you saying you lied.
Right.
And I guess he's just going to hold on to that over her head for I don't know how long. But the way that he was recording that was just like, this man is a psychopath. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, we know
Hmm.
that. We've been watching the show for three
Right.
seasons now, but the way that he just kept making her do it over and over when she was just like, I did it to
Yeah.
protect a friend. Nope. Do it over. Don't say that.
Yeah. And
Don't make yourself a
let's go with
victim.
rape. Let's go with rape.
Yeah.
Like,
Like he was just like the way that he was coaxing her in that video was just like, this man is crazy. Like I'm just always every time I think I can't be surprised by Steven,
Right. Right.
I am constantly surprised by him.
That was a lot. That was a lot. But and I I don't know how I feel about this, but he also makes me laugh.
That too. It's just like, what's wrong with
Also makes
me?
me laugh because it's not funny. It's not funny, Steven. It's really not funny. But when he said, "Oh, I've because I had decided that I'm going to tell Brie about you fucking Evan," like
It's just like, what's
literally.
wrong with all I know is I need my man Leo to come back because he didn't beat Steven's ass
Oh, really?
hard enough.
Where'd he go?
Uh,
He graduated.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. These like
We don't know.
recurring guest stars, like they come in for a little bit, shift the plot along, and then they'd be like, "Well, what happened to Leo?" It's just like, "Oh, he transferred," or it's just like
Yeah, yeah,
stupid
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Let's talk
Um,
about Wrigley and Brie.
yes, that was another big thing in this, the first few episodes of the season because they're getting close. And it's like
Hmm.
they have a photography class together. He walked her home when they were high on Molly, and they kind of bonded over kind of like, I mean, not having family basically. Because I
Yeah,
constantly really feeling sad for Wrigley because he was just saying like, I feel like I lost my brother and my parents because he
yeah,
said he could feel some type of way that he
yeah.
was there or like I don't want to say that he was a part of what happened to his brother because it was an accident, but I feel like he's holding on to a lot of that guilt,
Right.
and I feel
And he
like
probably feels
Bree,
alone. He feels alone, and he feels
yeah.
like he's at fault. And it's just kind of like he may feel like a fuck up that just keeps fucking up, and this was just the
Mm-hmm.
ultimate fuck up, and he just
Mm-hmm.
doesn't. He's trying to deal with that mentally.
And then I feel like Brie, she got her own stuff. She's so secretive about her past. I'm not even saying secretive, I should say private about, her upbringing and stuff. So we don't even really know a lot about
Well, I feel
her
like she's
stuff.
private because in one of the episodes or seasons, she said nobody asked her. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody asked, and to me, that's given I just want somebody to care about me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just ask about me. How was my day? Or how, because she was in foster care, so she probably didn't have all that nurturing situation that a mom or a dad would give. So
Mm-hmm.
she's like, just ask me and I'll tell you. But she's not going to just say, hey guys, I was in
Volunteer
foster care.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this happened when I was there. So I
Right.
get that, but I can see her and Wrigley are starting to bond because they are kind of like two lost souls, like kind of finding
Yeah.
each other at a point in their lives when they need it. And because I feel like this tension, I feel like I don't know, I feel like is a hookup happening, and that made me think that maybe Wrigley was the person that she was talking to at the wedding. Like this might be
Mm,
something that transpired years, and that's why she felt like I'm a horrible person because maybe I was hooking up with Wrigley behind Pippa's back. Like I feel like
that could be it.
that
And
could
maybe she,
be
and you
something.
notice that look that she gave Steven because she probably feels like, yeah, you probably think you got one up on me, whatever. I'm kind of okay with it because I did what I did. She's probably
Hmm.
like, well, then that just gives me, you know,
Okay, I can kind of take a
I
breather because it's like,
justify,
okay,
yeah, justify what I
everybody out
did.
here telling lies. So I feel like if anybody's gonna take Steven down, it's gonna be Brie. Because the
I
same thing
know. She's
that
on to
what
him.
she's on to him, like back I think that was in season one when he was on at Evan's cabin and something happened to the
Yep.
camera
Yep. And she knew
and
it was him.
she clocked it. So I just feel like Brie is like she know what's going on there. I feel like she be, trying to be a good friend to Lucy because she's like, okay, you with this guy? I think it's a terrible idea. I think like Lucy, Brie know what's going on with Steven, and she's gonna be the one to like, yeah, the stuff that you're doing is not working. But speaking of Brie, she's still feeling some type of way about Oliver.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh.
like, apparently, she was in love with this man, and she's noticing like a new Brie situation happening. It's this new girl that is Iris Apatow, guest starring in the show, and she is this new freshman, Amanda, that Brie is kind of befriending with ulterior motives because she's like, so who's this guy you're seeing? Like trying to see
Mhm.
if she's like the replacement. And at first it was like, okay, she's not because she's like, oh, I got this boyfriend back at home. But then I think it was revealed that, yeah, she was like, oh, I'm seeing this older married guy. And Bree's just
Mhm.
assuming that it's
Yeah, and that's an
Oliver.
assumption because it makes sense because you putting two and two together. Well, you're allegedly putting two together, seeing her come out of his office or whatever. But what I don't think it's him.
Well, what other married guy would she be talking about that she met at a
I
Christmas
mean,
party?
she
Like,
could have just been like, it could have been a coincidence that I was, it could be a coincidence. I think they want us to think it's him, but I don't think it's him. I think it's going to come out that it's not. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? It's not.
I don't know
Because
because I
I
feel
don't know
like
that it's a. I don't
Oliver.
know that it's a. Is this a freaking every year thing? A new
I
victim
think
every
it
year?
is. I think it is. I think that's like his MO.
Thing?
Like I feel like Marianne was saying something like, "Oh, like I'm glad, when she told Lucy,
Oh,
glad he didn't
I'm.
meet you first." So
You
I feel
this
like,
fucking pervert freak.
yeah. So I feel like this is just a thing that he do. Like whatever, their marriage is just like,
What
I
the
like to hook
fuck
up with
is that?
students.
That's gross, Marianne.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is kind
Because
of like
you
just
just
he
knowing that this is going on, and you like
okay with
this could
it.
be your daughters. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you,
Yeah.
pervert freak?
Yeah, so I think this is obviously going to be another plot. I was surprised that they even brought, well, I shouldn't say surprised because I think the actor who plays Oliver, I don't know his real name. He's dating the showrunner. So maybe that's
Okay,
why he got a job.
okay,
Um
maybe it is him. Like,
okay. Um but I feel like season 3 started off pretty solid. I'm interested to see where everything's gonna go. I like seeing so I think somebody said like the only like healthy-ish relationship is Diana and Pippa.
mm,
But was that a confirmed pregnancy test that Diana had? Because
yeah,
because
who was pregnant?
when she threw up, I was like, oh my gosh, she was pregnant,
Who is
and she took a
pregnant though?
test. I think Diana.
By who?
Steven, she was on the last person she was with Steven.
Mm, mm,
So I don't know because I think she said something like, "Oh, I'm trying to get rid of him, or I'm trying to wash off everything of him." Something she said. The next thing you know, she's throwing up.
mm.
So I'm like, and then she took a test, opened the test, and it was like 2 lines. I looked up, I'm like, "It's 2 lines pregnancy."
Yes, yes, it is. Mm,
So we don't know if she got a baby in the future. So it's like, did she have it? And
mm.
I don't know. Is it, will we see this baby show up?
I need all of these to be released all at once,
I
immediately.
don't know. I feel like I like the break. I feel like
I
some stuff
can't. I
some
just
stuff I
need
do
to.
be needing, back to back, but I feel like this is a show where I feel like, you know what, I'm okay with the breaks because it's a lot going on with them and
Mm.
a week break is needed with
It
these
is
lies.
crazy. It's intense. It's friggin' intense. And like you said, just when you thought you couldn't be more surprised or like, what
Yeah.
is that? I'm already like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Especially
And
like
then
the,
three
the ending,
episodes.
right? Especially at the whole Lucy and Alex scene. That was just like, oh my gosh, like this is girl, you good?
Yeah, obviously not.
You're
These people, they need some
yeah, obviously
mentors, they need
not.
some adults, they need some responsible adults in their lives because the ones they have aren't good. So we'll see what happens in season 3. I'm excited to lock in. Like, I don't know if I want a season 4. Like, I feel like how long can this keep going? Like, we've seen
I
the
mean, they got to
same kind.
graduate. The freshmen have to graduate.
I guess, but it's like, what else? I mean, I guess I got to see how the season goes to be like, what else can happen? Because we still don't know how Steven got with Lydia. That's
Mm,
a plot that needs to
mm-hmm,
unfold. So we need
mm-hmm.
to see how they ended up being together and getting engaged. It's like Steven, or
Yes,
is this
that's
like a
crazy.
whole grand plan of his? Like I feel like this man
Right.
definitely thinks long term. He's thinking his long
Yes. As much
scheme,
as
his
he held
plan
that on onto that recording for
for
Brie, that's
years.
great. That's a crazy
That's a
person.
long that he playing a long game with his revenge. So I mean I honestly feel Lydia is just a part of that. Like Lydia, girl,
Yes,
if you
absolutely.
couldn't see that he don't really like you, like this is a part of
Absolutely.
his grand scheme. But yeah, I guess I'm excited to lock in. We'll see what happens in these upcoming episodes.
Yeah, like Steven said. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. You got any comments, questions, theories?
No, I just feel like again, I'm locked in. Like
Sweet.
you, I cannot wait to see what's going on. I don't need breaks. I just wanted to hurry up and stop it. So I
Let's
just
see how it
needed to.
goes.
Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Hmm.